What's up, guys? I'm here today to show you probably the glitchiest defense in Madden this year, and it is the 3-3-5 wide. This year in Madden, the 3-3-5 wide actually does a good job of even containing the run. Last year, you could run all over this formation. This year, it's a little bit tougher. Couple things you need to know. First, out of this 3-3-5 wide, here we'll go to a play. You want to make sure that you have speed on the edge. There's a linebacker pass rush that you can use. Like here we got Bruce Irvin and Wright. You can either do that or you can go and make subs. It's you probably want to have somebody that's at least 82 plus speed and 90 or 89 plus acceleration. Those are the two main stats that make this blitz work the way that it does. And this blitz will work against shotgun, pistol, and even under center this year. It's a screaming A and B gap, and you can bring it from both sides, and it's a crazy blitz. But we're going to get to it. You can also turbo blitz with it too, as we'll go into that later. But the main setup after you make your subs, we're using the linebacker pass rush, and we're going to start out with the easiest one to set up in this, and that's the Sam Will 3 Blizz. We're going to go here first because it's the easiest to do. And first of all, we'll just run this against a pass play. Now it's important that you follow these steps in this order. The practice mode is a little bit different because the line's always set. But when you're in game mode, the first thing you want to do is once you break the huddles, you want to base a line. Then you want to wait for your line to set. Then you want to pinch, and then you want to crash them down. Then you want to grab this linebacker right here and move him over just to where his blitz angle changes. Then, of course, you can get on a safety, the linebacker, whoever, and user that person. As you can see here, the defensive end comes shooting right through, pretty much untouched. Now this time we got a block and release route on the right. It still should come in. This time we're going to go ahead and max protect. Max protect probably will pick this blitz up out of this formation. But if you got your opponent max protecting, that's always a good thing. Whoops, I forgot to crash the line down that time, but we'll do it again. So we're going to max protect, baseline, pinch line, crash them down. Optionally, you can pass commit. And max protect's going to pick it up, but you still get a good block shed coming off, and it's usually going to leave your opponent to where they're going to have to make a quick decision regardless. And we'll go over some steps on dealing with max protect. I mean, this blitz is going to come in from somewhere regardless of what they do, especially if you're using the linebacker pass rush package. Okay, so this is going to work with, you can basically come out. I really like the cover 4 just for the fact that people are always trying to throw the deep ball. And if something happens and if it doesn't come in, for whatever reason, you're going to have decent coverage downfield. This is a cover 4, same thing. Base a line. Once the line sets, then you pinch and crash them. Take this guy, move him towards blitz angle changes, and he's going to come in virtually untouched. Send in 4 people. Whoops, I screwed that one up. Put him in coverage. For some reason, if your guy doesn't get a good burst off the line, a linebacker is going to come in. Okay, so this will work with pretty much any play out of here. Said you can do this with a cover 3, cover 4, cover 2, 2-man under, cover 2 sink, just about any of the base plays in here. Now if you want left side or right side pressure, it kind of works the same. I prefer to do it from the left because it's a lot more, I won't say a lot more, but it's more consistent, a little bit more consistent coming off the left this year. They got the right kind of patched up pretty tight because that's where all the blitzes came from last year. But it'll still work as long as you have speed and acceleration. We have Bruce Irvin in because we're using the linebacker package. Same thing, we're going to move this guy out. As you can see, Bruce Irvin's going to come screaming in just like that from the right side. So, you know, if somebody's line sliding left, then you can hit them from the right, and it's going to kind of leave them scratching their head because they're not going to know what to do. Oops. Show you this blitz under center versus under center just to show you how glitchy it was. These A gaps wouldn't work last year under center. They only worked under, if somebody's running pistol or shotgun. This year it's a different story. These blitzes here out of the 3-3-5 wide will work under center as long as it's not play action. Single back ace with Y shallow cross, and this is with a halfback blocking. Once again, baseline, pinch, crash line down. This time we're going to bring pressure from the right side, and boom, you don't have time to do anything. Try to bring pressure from the left. It gets picked up a little bit because the halfback's blocking to the left, and it changes the blitzing assignments. And actually, Cliff Abril, if you're using the Seahawks, he actually works better right here in this spot than right will work. But Irvin on this side, he's a beast. You can even sub him in on the left if you want to just make the sub. So anyways, that's how that works. Now we're going to be looking at the Turbo Blitz method. And for you guys that bought our guides last year, you already know how to Turbo Blitz, but I will send you the video on the correct button configuration and everything in this guide. So we're going to go ahead and run a gunplay. This time we'll run something different. Okay, so for the turbo, same setup. Baseline as soon as you break the huddle, wait for your line to set, pinch and crash down, move this guy over until his blitz angle changes. Then you want to get on the defensive end. You want to push R2, R1, or the right analog is R2, and then down on the right analog stick, and then L1, and just hold those buttons till the snap, till after the snap. As you can see, he's going to come screaming in. A lot of times he's going to cause a fumble like that. Same thing for the right side. Baseline, pinch, crash, move them out. Same setup. This is practice mode, so it shows you fake play art, but in game mode, it won't show you that. The time he gets picked up from the right, I think it was because he's a little fast. And like I said, this A gap and B gap comes through better on the left. So anyways, that's the Turbo Blitz version.